in the Congo Basin rainforest, one of the most amazing places on planet Earth, lives some of the sweetest people that I have ever met. They still live in a way that they have lived for hundreds of years. It's a community where the electricity have not yet arrived. Their home is the second largest intact rainforest in the world and one of the most significant wetlands on the planet. This forest is one of the most important forests in the fight to halt climate change. A fight that they have nothing to do with, but they hold a key for a solution and they are prepared to fight with us. This is one of the least developed places on our planet. A place where people still live connected to Mother Earth. In many ways, this is a paradise, but the wisdom of the trees holds a dark history. These kind people have been taken advantage of from colonial days until modern times, with logging companies destroying their home in the name of profit. I wouldn't be surprised if they chased me away when I arrived, but instead they embraced me with open arms. When I talked with the elders, they told me stories about their childhood, when the forest was full of animals and the lake full of fish. Days when the people were happy and had food to eat. Bonobos, forest elephants, and other today endangered species were their neighbors. When the logging companies came, they completely ignored the health of the community and the wildlife, leaving little to no economic benefit to the people. They made so much noise and created terror that scared the animals away and destroyed their natural habitat. But everything changed in 2008, following a governmental revision of the DRC National Forest Code. 91 of 156 logging concessions were suspended in an effort to address corruption in the sector. It was at this time that Wildlife Works implemented the REDD+ conservation strategy to prevent 2 of the logging concessions from being restored to logging. In collaboration with the community of 180,000 people living in the 300,000 hectare project area and the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo, they agreed upon using carbon finance to address the community's health, education, and economic development needs. The community decides how to use the money they receive in the best way, and the decisions are made in a democratic manner with substantial representation of women. Since the project launched in 2011, logging has halted, and today Wildlife Works employs over 130 people from the project area, providing effective capacity building support so they can improve the conditions in their community. And together they are building new schools and renovating old schools, training people in organic gardening, introducing crop intensification and more nutritious produce to alleviate the pressure on the local wildlife. Programs are currently being planned to repopulate the lake with fish, supplying vaccines to stop epidemics and building medical clinics. Former hunters are now foresters, teaching the community about the importance of the trees. The biodiversity team is monitoring how bonobos and forest elephants are coming back into the project area, and the animals thrive in harmony with nature. Revenue generated from the sales of carbon credits not only conserve this beautiful and important tropical rainforest, it also empowers the community while preserving their traditional spiritual and cultural values. Everywhere I went, people had great hope for the future and faith in Wildlife Works. They understand that they can either support one generation with the trees cut down, or support many generations in the future if they keep the trees standing. The people living in the Mai Ndombe project area are protecting this precious forest for the benefit of everyone. They now invite corporate leaders to join them in their mission and together protect the earth for future generations.